plain text.
There's a built-in firewire port on the inside of some of those models. I have a
All right.
Hey, so how do you have input in the?
Well, every macOS 10 system since Mac 10.2 comes with Inkwell. This technology has been developed initially for Newton, and so I know the code because I used to be the last Newton business manager in Europe. So if you connect a digitizer board to your macOS 10 system, you suddenly get to see this icon.
Okay.
And you don't see that otherwise. So if you've never seen it, I'm not surprised. It only shows up if you have a compatible digitizer board with it. What this does is you can add this little menu item, and what that does is now I can start writing hello, and it translates this right there. And in any application that has a text cursor like this one right now, I can send this then right there.
Right.
So
yeah.
And it also is able to do like weird stuff.
And how do you delete
Oh, you can obviously you can just turn this thing around. Oops. In this case, do it like
backspace?
Yeah, in this case over here on text edit, that's where you turn it around. I got confused here for a while.
Oh yeah, great.
So this is one way of doing it.
Yeah.
There's another way. It's called Write Anywhere. Now I'm in this application. I want to write something. Go to Write Anywhere. Ta-da!
Yeah, super.
Now there are other applications that are real fun to use that enable you to use the handwriting recognition in a different way. So there's a little shareware application. It's called Inkbook. That is shareware.
Okay.
Microsoft has OneNote, 300 engineers, lots of stuff. This thing already rocks. So now what we can do is, I'm sitting in my class and I'm keep writing. Later I take this, drag it over there, and there you go. And the conversion does not happen when I drag it over. The conversion happens actually right here. And I can check this if I look at the little trick here. Click on that, and now you can see immediately what did he think I was writing. All right, so another thing that you then can do is you can actually keep also the style information. So you're listening to one presenter and you're making your notes about that would be the first presenter. Then you switch the colors because the next guy is stepping on the show. He's telling you something different.
Yeah, I would recommend a
And now when I take this and move it over here, it keeps the colors.
Oh, okay, that's great.
And also if you then move back and forth, because you do little graphs in between. And this is really how you actually take notes, right? You don't do just static text. You can take this and put it right where you need it.
Great. Can you? And how does it work in another program? Something like
of course. Let's take a look at the most favorite tool of many people, which is Photoshop.
Yeah.
At least for our audience. Photoshop has built-in pen support.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the Adobe gentleman just before we started was here and wanted to keep working with us, make sure that we get everything we need to make sure it works even better. And they have pencil pressure level support. So what I'm going to show you in a second is that when you apply different levels of pressure, 256 is what our technology here supports. You can vary the thickness of the pen.
Let's see. Go to our website,
mactablet.com/. You still right?
Yep. So we're still good.
Buy on a regular basis.
There you go. Come on. There we are. Nice little picture. So now I choose a tool that has a certain, oops, a little bit on the big side. Here you go. Lose a color. So now when I draw the line and I put more pressure on it.
Oh.
So I'm a horrible artist. That is what we have a couple of.
You're almost not touching the screen, are you?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I'm a horrible artist because I have my hand on the screen.
Yeah.
I mean, a good artist never do
And
this.
the hand doesn't affect the rest?
No, of
because
course not.
Because a normal touch screen.
Because it is not a touch screen, it is a radio-based technology.
Yeah.
And in this case, there you go.
Great.
We have also built in an iSet camera, and that always makes for a giggle.
I do both.
Because the iSet camera that we have built in, as I mentioned before, is built in with a twist. The normal MacBook cameras are built in at a 90-degree angle to the screen.
Yeah.
That doesn't make much sense because when you use it for an eye shot, this thing is going over your head.
Yeah, that's right.
So now we have it angled slightly down, so when the camera gets a good picture of it, it should hit it right back.
Perfect.
So you can see the cameraman is invisible in this take.
Perfect.
And that pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah, I think
it is
we've seen
really
enough.
a 100% MacBook in a new clothes.
Well, Andreas, thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much for your time and stopping by.
Okay.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, same to you.